Good afternoon, everyone. This is Rev Kit Holmes. It is Tuesday. That means it is Transformation Tuesday. It is Tuesday, January 25th, 2022. Today I'm going to read the daily guide from Science of Mind Guide for Spiritual Living. And this month's guides are written by Reverend Christine Green. And it's called It's an Inside Job. Resolve that you will live and think and work as if you really believed that the whole universe of creativity and substance were present in every project of your work and every transaction of your investments as your never-failing resource. That is from Eric Butterworth from Spiritual Economics. If you don't know that book, I recommend it highly. The second reading is from Ernest Holmes, his publication called Can We Talk to God? The greatest good which our mind is able to conceive should be affirmed as a part of our everyday experience. From such a daily meditation, we should venture forth into a life of action with the will to do, the determination to be, and a joy in becoming. We've all been there. I'm just going to say that this was probably especially written for me this week. Maybe you. We've all been there. Struggling, agonizing, stressing and straining, trying to get the results we want and need. When that doesn't work, we decide to change things. We reorganize, restructure, reshuffle, recreate, rebuild, and replace. This is called rearranging the deck chairs on the Titanic. The ship is going down, but we are too busy to notice while we are rearranging the outside appearances. Oftentimes we try to shift everything on the external plane and forget the power of prayer. The power of our connection with the infinite the power of our connection with the divine. It's an inside job. Remembering our oneness with the infinite comes first. In the Law of Divine Compensation, Marianne Williamson writes, "It's almost amusing when doctors say we've done everything possible. All we can do now is pray." As though God was simply our last resort, the one we go to when all the really powerful things have failed. It can be so easy to be attached to the results in the outside world. However, our inner world is the place where our true power lies, where we make the connection to the divine. Williamson goes on to say, "You are not asking that a force outside of you magically change external circumstances." In parentheses, me, been doing that a little bit lately. Williamson says, you are not asking that a force outside of you magically change external circumstances. You are asking that a divine guide within you change the nature of your thoughts. The power lies within. Knowing our oneness with the infinite invisible has a far greater potential and power than anything we can reason in the external world. There's a lot there, and it's simple. It is the simple thing that Ernest Holmes, who this last week would have celebrated his 125th birthday, it is the term that he coined. Change your thinking, change your life. That's what Marianne Williamson talks about. That's what this reading talks about today. That is the heart and soul of New Thought teaching, thus the word New Thought. Think a new thought, have a new experience. Let go of the idea as best as you can, if you can. Be willing to let go of the idea that you can keep doing the same thing over and over and over again and expect different results. You've heard all of those things, I'm sure. So today, lean in a little bit. I know that these things, these simple things that may seem challenging to do, become a lifelong practice so that not only on Tuesdays, but every day of the week and every moment of our lives, we are transforming into that greater divine of the expression of the divine. Get my words there. All right. Be well and have a wonderful week. I will see you back here next week for Transformation Tuesday at 2 p.m. Central Time in the United States. Thank you for sharing this video if you feel so inspired, and thank you for supporting, as always, Unity of Wimberley. Love you dearly. See you next week.